know if you have troubles with sleep. I'm going to ask you the top 10 ways that I see sleep is an issue in my clients. So when I see clients, we do a 90-minute intake. And in that 90 minutes, one of the biggest sections is when we talk about sleep. And I have some hints leading up before we get to that section in my questionnaire that tell me whether or not I can anticipate that there's going to be sleep issues. So there's going to be some really obvious ones. So number one, do you have a hard time falling asleep? For each of these 10 I'm going to go through that are the top 10, I want you to put a check mark on a piece of paper. Tell me how many you get. Okay, do you have a hard time falling asleep? Do you wake up in the middle of the night? And you can wake up for different reasons. You could be waking up. Did I put this here? No. You could be waking up because you need to pee every night. You might be waking up because you wake up with the list of all of the things that you did wrong in your life. Or you could wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and, oh my God, in a panic. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pick up the dry cleaning. My mother-in-law's coming on Friday. My daughter needs her project by Thursday. Did we pick up the cardboard that she needs for that? Like, right, all of those worries that wake you up at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever time. Put the time on for yourself. Or it could be just like waking up and feeling like your eyes are glued open and having a hard time falling asleep. Does that happen on a regular basis in the middle of the night? Number 3, do you rely on sleep medications or homeopathics or supplements? Are you somebody who relies and you will not fall asleep unless you bring in a magnesium supplement or an Epsom salt bath, or you have some kind of something that helps you get to sleep that you had to figure out because it used to be really troublesome and now that helped? There's more going on. That's a nice Band-Aid solution that helps you get better sleep. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. But it's an indication that something at the root level here is not functioning properly. Are you tired when you wake up? Because you've been hacking all night. Yes, Luke, I am. Do you have seasonal affective disorder? And, you know, this is a diagnosis, and I'm not supposed to talk about diagnoses, but I will go so far as to say, do you find in the winter months that you really struggle with mood, or you have a lot more worries in the winter? Do you struggle with directions? Yeah, that is one of the top ones. That tells me that sleep is not happening on a deep level. Do you rely on caffeine and sugary treats to get you through the day? Yep. Are you at 2 p.m. I need to have my 5th cup of coffee because otherwise I'm not going to make it through the meeting? Or do you, I see this often in my classes, like middle of the day classes where people are starting to fall asleep during the class. And I know it's not because I'm not engaging. And I'm not saying that to toot my horn, but it's because I crack jokes the entire time through. I'm not just sitting there and lecturing what's on the PowerPoint. Like, I am cracking it up and I'm in, like, it is alive. And if I, like I saw it this weekend, there was somebody there who's like, at 10:30 in the morning. Yeah. Is that you? Also, sorry, I'm not exposing who it is. It doesn't matter. Do you crave carbs? Are you hangry in the middle of the afternoon or into the evening? Are you the person who's like, dang it, why did my honey, my spouse, my sweetheart, my daughter, my whatever, why did somebody buy some Oreo cookies and why did I have to eat 3 sleeves of the entire package today? I couldn't help myself. I have such low willpower. You don't have low willpower, baby. You got something else going on. So do you crave carbs? Are you hangry in the middle of the afternoon or even into the evening where it's a carb load up because you feel you've been deprived all day long? It's not a lack of willpower, honey. It's a blood sugar balance issue, which leads to sleep troubles. Do you have the 7th wind at night? Do you go? So I used to have this. Yeah. After my kiddo was in bed and my husband was in bed and we cleaned the kitchen and everything for the day was figured out, I was like, oh my God, I finally have some time to myself. I'm going to go do all of the things. I could probably start a craft. I could probably go on Facebook and like get all of the solutions to the world and then just get smarter and like be forever on. And I would be on until 1 o'clock in the morning. And it would feel like my eyes, like there were toothpicks that were propping my eyes open and I couldn't close them. Do you get that 7th wind at night? Yeah. Do you have, sorry, not pointing out to be a jerk, because I have it too. Do you have the weight gain midriff? Like, is that where you tend to put weight, is around your middle? Bonus. Is insomnia ramping up through perimenopause or into menopause? So as you crest the age of 40, 42, 45 for some, and then into menopause, is insomnia ramping up as you crest this threshold? Hi, I have solutions for you.